Hey guys, it's Chris, Jack and Ollie here from the Zombie Box Project. This is our first video back for the new year, all three of us together.
Woo! Hi guys!
So, today we're talking about something which is very fitting for us. Zombies and Resident Evil.
Resident Evil as a whole.
And can I just make it clear that I hate zombies? Hate zombie games. Not a fan. They bring zombies into everything. But
You hate Street Fighter and zombies?
Yeah, pretty much.
He doesn't like games!
They brought it into Call of Duty with Nazi zombies.
Yeah.
Brought it into Red Dead Redemption somehow with Undead Nightmare. Like the Wild Western zombies, that's just crazy.
But I don't understand. I think there's something that you can bring into...
Zombies are like they're like a politically correct thing to shoot.
Yeah, they're a staple gaming thing.
Call of Duty took that to the extreme. What they said, what's fair to shoot? You're allowed to shoot Nazis in games, and you're allowed to shoot zombies. They put the two together.
That's well done, I suppose. I feel that zombie games saturate. Yeah.
We're getting off topic. Let's move to Resident Evil 6.
Resident Evil 6 was announced at the weekend, guys. Will we be getting it?
I think if I've got a bit of money to spare, I'd definitely consider getting it. From the trailers I've seen and stuff.
It looks cool. It looks kind of like it almost looks like a climax.
Yeah, I'd like to see what direction they've taken it in, because it looks more actiony.
They've got lots of characters all in one city. It looks very similar to the first Resident Evil, but what they've done is they put like a Resident Evil 5 twist on it.
Yeah.
It's like it's in somewhere that looks a lot like Raccoon City. There's a zombie outbreak with more zombies than you could possibly imagine, and it tells you to shoot at them.
So this was a bit controversial. Do we want to be able to move while shooting?
I think it'd be nice to see what it's like. I mean, they haven't done it in Resident Evil before, so...
Would it just make it a bit too much like Gears of War?
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of, really.
But I played the demo of Resident Evil 5. Not being able to move while shooting, I thought was the most stupid thing ever to come out of a video game. Apart from zombies.
Resident Evil 4... Okay. Resident Evil 4 let you walk backwards slowly while shooting a pistol. Okay, that seems like a logical thing. You should be able to... It's like aiming. It's tense, they're coming towards you. It's not to the point where you're like a turret. Because I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
But I don't think running backwards or running forwards... I mean, there was a bit of the trailer when Leon slid under this zombie's legs, and that looks just a bit too action-orientated for me.
I think that once you've played, like, in Resident Evil 5, where you couldn't really move while shooting, once you've played it for a while, you understand why they did it, because they did it to slow down gameplay and to make it more tense. And I think that was a good thing about it.
It did feel like an encroaching Doom
kind
of scenario.
It did. Well, when I first started playing it, I was like, this is really annoying. But I enjoyed it afterwards. I played it for a while.
So Chris, you had some concerns. Do we think that Resident Evil is maybe moving away from the horror and going into the action, so being more like the Call of Duty, Gears of War games that we've already mentioned in this video?
I know, like from that trailer, it showed some of the gameplay footage. I mean, Chris Redfield is running fast. There's lots of close quarters combat by the looks of it. I mean, Leon's always had a roundhouse kick, but is it going to come to the point where you'd rather roundhouse kick someone than sort of slowly walk backwards in fear?
Yeah.
I mean,
it takes the like fear away from them.
I mean,
it takes the fear out of the game essentially.
Is it just going to get to the point where we have chainsaw bayonets?
Yeah.
There's cover shooting now. They've never had cover shooting
in
a Resident Evil game. I mean, for obvious reasons, zombies can't shoot.
Yeah.
From my point of the gaming industry being saturated with zombie games, do you think that zombies have kind of lost their horror factor? And now you're so used to seeing a zombie in a game, you're just like, oh, okay, it's another zombie, rather than having those close quarters where you're scared.
That's something that Resident Evil has always tried to make sure is apparent. They've tried to make scary zombies. And maybe with this new Gears of War element coming in, it's just not going to be scary.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because they're using basically they started using classic zombies, didn't they? The shambling, slow kind. Then they moved. They've tried to edit them a bit, haven't they? You've got the specialist enemies, and then you've got to the point where they've all got these tendrils coming out of their throats.
Yeah, I remember
absolutely horrific looking. I mean, it's not like maybe if they turn them into Left 4 Dead zombies, when they're actually charging at you, that might give us a bit more of a fear factor.
And it would also work with the whole action-orientated feel that we're getting from the trailers.
Yeah, but it would like old Resident Evil was mainly about puzzle solving more than anything else. You collect items and hoard them all carefully.
I'm afraid that they're going away from that, and I think that maybe they should try and go back to their roots a little bit.
When it comes to a design perspective, though, you've got to think about it. Is item management fun?
I know, but it's definitely what
scary.
I want. It's what I want from the Resident Evil game.
I mean, Dead Space does it right, for example. I mean, you've got you
cool.
could have a flamethrower and make a flamethrower, but as a whole, it takes up masses of item box space.
Yeah.
It's not worth keeping.
Yeah.
Interesting. But so our main concern is that it's moving too far into the action and not going into its root. So change isn't good then for Resident Evil.
Well, I'd like to see what it's like first.
Well, the thing is, okay, another point. Well, they're doing the spin-off, Operation Raccoon City.
Yes.
Which is a multiplayer. You play as operatives for the Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
Your job is to go in and clear out zombies.
We compared it very much to Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, it's very similar to Left 4 Dead, and that would be a good place to try out this new action-oriented gameplay, as opposed to sticking it straight in the main franchise.
Yeah, definitely.
So we've got this year coming out. We've got Resident Evil 6. We've got Raccoon City, and we also have Revelations for the 3DS.
Yeah.
Do we think that's too many Resident Evil games, and you would prefer them to focus on just one big, massive console game, which is awesome, everything that every fan wants, or do you prefer little spin-offs?
I like some variety. I think some variety is a good thing for the Resident Evil series.
But will Resident Evil 6 and Raccoon City be different enough to warrant 2 games?
Well, if they kept Resident Evil 6 the normal Resident Evil formula, and it's mainly puzzle, a bit slow paced, it could have been they were just showing us the action-packed bits in the new trailer.
Yeah.
Because they do that in some games. They just show you the most pixel-heavy scenes. Then it would have been acceptable to have kind of an action-heavy spin-off in Operation Raccoon City.
Okay, so we've got Revelations coming out on the 3DS. I'm the only one of us three who has a 3DS, and I know I won't be getting it, but it's meant to fill in the gaps between Resident Evil 4 and 5.
Why won't you be getting it? Do you just not like zombies? Is that the only thing hindering this?
It really doesn't draw me in. I bought a 3DS to experience classic Nintendo games.
Yeah.
So I wanted the Mario. I'm currently playing the Ocarina of Time and Mario Kart 7, and I will be getting hopefully Kid Icarus Uprising. I wanted to experience games like that. But Resident Evil on a handheld console?
I suppose, yeah, it would be hard to get horrified on a bus.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see how they get the touchscreen into the gaming. There might be some more puzzle elements because it's a handheld, and that might be where they might take the handheld gaming more into puzzle while they're taking the console gaming more into action.
Yeah,
you know?
And the 3D may benefit it.
Yeah, exactly.
They could return it to fixed camera.
Yeah,
that would have been perfect.
That would be much more scary.
And just the whole thing with the camera changing and then you can't see what's coming close to you.
That was terrifying.
That was pretty horrifying. It seems weird for them not to possibly use PS Vita as a potential release console.
It would have been an idea, but we all know the PS Vita's secretly going to flop. I'll just put that in there.
Not a secret anymore.
So on a scale 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest and 1 being the lowest, how excited are we really for this game? I'm probably on a 3 for as time progresses.
I'm looking at about 7.
I was going to say 7 as well. 7 or 8 because I want to see how it turns out.
Yeah.
More than anything else, I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, I haven't totally dismissed this as a game that I'm going
3
to
or
get.
a 4. I can't think of anything I've got other 3 or a 4 at the moment.
It comes out in November, and that's a lot of time for hype train to get rolling.
But by November, I'll be salivating for The Hobbit, and games will be out of my mind.
I'll have Halo 4 on my plate.
Oh yeah.
That'd be awesome.
What was that?
That was me dismissing Halo 4.
That was the PS3 horse.
Okay, so I think that's a perfect time to wrap it up there, guys.
That is.
We now have a new Twitter account, so find us at the Zombie Box Project on Twitter. The link will be in the description, blah, blah, blah. Usual stuff.
We'll see you there.
So, see you there. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on Thursday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.